Previously on Los Hobos and the Wolves of Carcosa.
Welcome, everyone, to the Broken Dice Podcast. I'm your keeper for this evening. My name is Chris.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Adam. And I'm playing Cuddy tonight.
My name's Steph. I'll be playing Torres.
My name is Vanessa. I'll be playing Kelly.
Malik here, playing Bear.
I'm Alex. I'll be playing as Morrow.
The five of you, during the height of the Great Depression here in 1935, have been traveling the rails. It was a flyer advertising just a couple-day job. A simple delivery that promised to pay $200. My name is Jonas Dubois. I make my living as a courier, and I was recently hired by a wealthy client to transport an important family heirloom to her. Her name is Miss Lilith Lacroix, and you are to make the exchange in Mexicali, Mexico. There is a train, the Sunset Limited, from San Diego to Tijuana. That will take you across the border, at which point you will board the Mexicali Express.
Are you all really going to want to go through with this? I know it's a lot of money and can't tell us much about this person. Having to meet in Mexico? Y'all okay with this?
You know, he's paying good money to help him out, so take box, deliver box. Sounds pretty straightforward.
You could either make money clean, fast, or easy. Can't make all three. I say we do it.
Episode 2.
Bear and Torres, since you are not, using the money provided and are choosing to pop a box car, you are in luck. And by that I mean I need a luck roll from the both of you.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
Where is my luck? I'm
Who
always...
should
It will
know
say,
where that
it will
is.
say luck on your character sheet, so...
Yeah, I
Under
got it.
education at the top.
I guess you don't, because you never clicked it in the last campaign. You
That's-
just
yeah,
saved
that's
it
fair.
the entire
I never. It was just like wasn't really a thing for me. Not gonna lie. All right, normal roll. Ooh, failure.
That's so rare.
64 over 60.
So, I'm going to give you a choice here. You can either have someone spot the two of you as you get on the train, or I can let you take a little bit of damage.
I rather take the damage.
Absolutely.
Now,
So,
question.
yes.
Bear does have the acrobat ability, which makes jumping and moving, stuff that will make people freeze way easier for him. So does that make his odds better of jumping on the train?
So, jumping on the train is no problem, because you and Torres, as we mentioned before,
so
are
it's
both experienced
Yeah.
hobos. At this point, it's more of you misjudging the jump, and you sort of throw yourself into the other side of the closed boxcar door. It is a loud clang as you basically shoulder check it as you are leaping onto the train. You take just a point of damage as you sort of shake off the sudden impact. Torres, you are able to slide right onto the train. You are seated in a boxcar, having been sort of jostled out of the crowded train station with the two of you, as the other three board the train. And with that, the train, as you settle in, the three of you in your seats, and the two of you in the box cars, the train slowly but surely chugs its way out of the station. It is not a very long journey. It's only about an hour until you can arrive at Tijuana. We're going to start with our two in the box car. How are you two spending your time? We'll start with Torres and then move on to Bear.
If I'm in the boxcar, what is inside of there? What's my surroundings?
That's an excellent question. So this is mostly, sort of for lack of a better term, general supplies. Seems like kind of looking around, there are crates of liquor, would appear to be a couple kind of light bulbs, just kind of a bunch of random stuff. There is some glassware, almost, I would say, party supplies or sort of nightclubs. There's even a bit of food in the back.
So, I'm wondering, is there anything that's of worth? Yes, exactly, Kelly. Kelly says, pocket that liquor and food. My thoughts exactly. Is there stuff that looks of worth that maybe I can pocket and sell later?
Monetary value-wise, I need it for survival-wise. Because there is, I mean, there's no money back, no valuables, but there is, as I mentioned, the food and drinks, or if you think you need a light bulb, you know, glassware for some reason.
Hey, is there going to be something that I need a light bulb for?
I don't know.
You can always break it.
You want me to
and stab
answer that
somebody with
question?
it.
Your light bulb. You've been given
Yes, the great horror of light-based enemies.
Okay. I'll pocket some of the food. I guess, yes, I'll do it for, I guess, survival. Later, I might need that food. I'll take some of the liquor. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll take a light bulb, too, while I'm at it.
Who knows? We might be in a dark situation and we need a lamp to turn on. And be like, hey, I got a light bulb. I'm ready to go.
Exactly. What if there's like a lamp in the ceiling, the light bulb is out, and I can't turn it on, and oh, wait a minute, I got a light
Perfect.
bulb from the train.
I'm really excited for you to fumble roll at some point and you land and just get glass shards in your body from carrying this light bulb.
No.
That
Is
That would
Torres
never,
carrying a
that would
bag?
never happen. That would never happen.
the light bulb is the key to the entire campaign.
Lord of the
We're
Rings
taking the light
style.
bulb.
It's established now.
We're taking the light bulb to Tijuana.
Taking the light bulb is final.
Okay.
Has
So,
to do the tequila.
I plan to kill all
No.
of you unless you have a light bulb.
I'll take some food. Like, is there
Okay.
beef jerky, stuff like that, that I can like kind of keep for a very long time?
no, it's mostly kind of like cocktail fruit. So there's a lot of like limes and oranges and lemons.
Good for scurvy.
Season my tacos.
Okay, so
Take them
just
oranges.
pockets full. So to be clear, you have one light bulb and just a pocket full of random citrus fruit.
Yes, and don't forget the. Is there tequila there?
There is tequila, yes.
Then I better take a bottle of that too.
Absolutely. So tequila, pockets full of fruit, and one singular light bulb. Bear, are you looting anything else during this train ride, or is this just the two of you looking through just all the stuff back here?
Yeah, he's just gonna like eat some food. He's gonna, just be eating for a large portion of the ride. Because, when you get food, eat it. And then
Surely no one will notice.
Of course, no one does. Like, he isn't gonna go crazy, but like, from his mind, they always assume that there's, situations like this where people get on the like box cards, eat something, take something, so they have enough, stored, so it doesn't really affect that. So he's not gonna overdo it, but he'll take what he needs. And then he will kind of take his jacket off and get some like workouts done on the train. Some sit-ups, a little bit push-ups, little stuff. Keep
No,
it
no,
in
this-
shape.
Even though I haven't seen it, this is sounding more like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
It's exactly sounding like JoJo's
Oh god, the
adventure.
train's gonna derail so hard. Why
So
did I
cutting
say
back-
anything?
Cutting back to the people that aren't stealing light bulbs, what are the three of you doing? And if any of you say you're unscrewing the light bulbs, I'm kicking you from the channel.
All right,
Mono
Cuddy
stands
puts the
up.
light bulb back.
The light bulb above him.
I can't explain it. I have this inexplicable to just unscrew these light bulbs.
Just a bunch of big burly dudes unscrewing all the light bulbs of the cabin. And then there's, weirdly enough, another group of big burly dudes just being like, well, now where is the enemy stand users?
Yes, but what are you doing on the train as you all are waiting? Getting food, just kind of napping, looking around.
Did we all get like one like box like seat area together, or
Yeah, so it's kind of like there's sort of the two seats. Let me actually double check to describe this correctly. Basically, it's all two-seaters, kind of all the way back. So 2 of you are sitting together, and 1 is either sitting behind or crossing with a stranger.
Are we having to pay for the food or any drink if it's there, or
Yes, yeah, the food is charged here.
any chance that we could sneak it under their nose?
Unlikely, because unless you're trying to like steal one, it's more like bring to order. So they're not like wandering around with. You'd have to steal it off of like somebody else's like delivery.
What are you looking to get?
They eat.
You got any plans in mind?
These meals that are going by look really, really good, but
Can I see where the meals are coming from?
It looks like they are coming from sort of a back car, one that's probably 2 or 3 away from the passenger car that you're currently sitting in.
Your elocution seems pretty good. You up for a little misdirect?
you know what? Let's do it.
All right.
And yeah, I'll just start heading back towards wherever these are coming from. Like, all right, you distract whoever. I'll try to get my hands on whatever I can.
So before we go off, can I see around anywhere, maybe like know what seat maybe somebody's been having stuff delivered frequently?
Yeah. I'd say go ahead and give me just a spot.
You said a spot check? Or
Yeah, spot hidden. Yeah.
And the pendulum
Well,
swings.
You could use your luck if you want to.
Yeah,
I
if you
want to
wanna
use it already.
Yeah, if you want to use
Or-
6 luck to find where food's coming from, you're more than welcome to
Or
do
she
so.
can push, right?
That's true. You
another
can push
option.
a roll. For those who are unaware in our audience, when you fail a roll in Call of Cthulhu, this roll was a 46 out of 40, which is a failure. You're trying to roll under. You have 2 options. You can either spend your luck points to turn a roll into a success, bringing it down to the number you need, which in this case would be spending 6 luck points, or you can push a roll and potentially get worse results, which, if you would like to do, Kelly, you're more than welcome to.
What were you trying to look for?
I'm just trying to see like who's been ordering so I can kind of know what seats have been receiving food. I'm
Okay.
thinking I could kind of go up and kind of direct that I'm someone from one of those seats and say I didn't get something that I wanted,
Oh yeah,
fine.
you're gonna do like the whole I want to talk to the manager kind of thing.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just go behind them and we'll pull a Skyrim.
I'll just say
You're
that I'm
fine.
up from the front. That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend my luck
Yes.
yet.
Okay. Do you want to push?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Then in that case, you really haven't been actually, as you look around, you realize you haven't been paying that much attention to who's been ordering food, and there's no one currently eating in your car. So are you still
Cuddy,
gonna?
you want to just? Yeah, we're still gonna
kick
go
it
to the
both ways?
back. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Let's go, Cuddy.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
see
I'm
what
just
we can
gonna
do.
pat Morrow on the shoulder as I go. Is like, you want anything, son?
No, do you need help?
No, I think we got this all handled, but just want to make sure you're eating enough.
Okay. No, if they got potatoes.
Potatoes? I'll be sure to look for them, all right? Save our seats now.
Like a raw potato?
You can eat a raw potato.
You didn't
Mashed
specify like
potatoes?
what kind.
Come on. What do you
If there's a
mean?
potato, I will look for a potato.
Baked potato.
Yeah, I want
Mashed potato. There's
fresh
like
out of the ground.
there's
Please.
3
Oh,
or
yeah,
4
'cause-
different ways you can cook potatoes.
Because the train's gonna have a lot of variety. I didn't realize this was the tater tot train where we're gonna have all different kinds of potatoes.
I'll have you know that I'll have you know I just decided the Sunset Limited is the #1 potato hauling train. And in the back of the car, you better believe that Torres and Bear have found a crate of potatoes back there.
Well, they got pockets full of potatoes now. Awesome. Frito-Lay has gone too far.
So, as you kind of get up, journey back to the car, you're sort of bumping through people who are walking, kind of shoving. You see a woman in sort of nicer clothes. There's a, what looks like a tourist kind of fellow. He's got a suit on, a tie, nice beret mustache. Kind of gently push past him. He says, "Excuse me." What looks like another couple that you end up kind of separating. One goes to one side, one goes to the other as you're pushing through as they go to their seats. But eventually you encounter sort of a train car attendant that has a tray in their hand that's currently empty.
Excuse me, ma'am.
He turns around.
Oh.
Yes?
Sir, can you help us out here? My mother up front ordered a plate of hot food, and she's quite upset that it's not hot. I need you to go check on her and rectify this.
Yes, absolutely. What seat is your mother in?
She's up in the front. I don't know the number, but she's up front.
Certainly. Would you like me to go with you back to her, or?
I really don't feel like listening to her any longer. I just need you to go fix this.
Certainly. I'll go see what I can do. And he kind of wanders off into the other direction. And you continue journeying through. So are you looking for the car they're preparing this in, or are you just looking for someone with a tray
We're
of
just
food?
trying to get to the food.
I'm trying to get to the car they're preparing it in.
Okay.
Right.
So you've gone through the passenger car you're in, you've gone through the second passenger car, and you enter into this third car, which is sort of I don't want to say like a party area, but it's set up a little differently. It's more of a lounge car, and you can see in the back there is sort of a section that is basically like a bar that is sort of for the back end, so you can't go past it, where you see waiters or train attendants kind of entering and exiting with food.
Excuse me? Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am, or sir, how can I help you?
There's something going on up front. There's someone asking for help up there. I think y'all really need to get up there.
Is it a medical emergency? What seems to be the problem?
I don't know. I couldn't get up there, but I mean, clearly something's going on up there. I don't know, some sort of ruckus up there.
Certainly, I'll go take a look. And he kind of runs off again to the front of the train.
I'm looking around for like anyone who's like not attending to their stuff that I can just like grab real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
And we are failing everything now. 79 over 60.
Everybody seems to be kind of not necessarily intently watching, but everybody's currently in the act of eating, so there's no real food that you could grab when someone's not looking.
Cool. The people coming out of the kitchen area, what's going on with them? You got a lot of people running back and forth, or what?
A lot of people running back and forth kind of through this sort of bar area, as I mentioned. If you want to try to make a check to just grab something off, you're more than welcome to. I believe sleight of hand is the correct.
Is there because Kelly's talking to people and trying to get them to do stuff, is there just like a dirty dish basket, a table button thing?
Yes, there is sort of a dirty dish area where people are just kind of stacking things up on the bar.
Cool. I am just going to pick up a sack of dishes and go back to the kitchen.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and...
Acting totally natural.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an... I want to say disguise, but honestly, I think
we have a disguise one as a stealth, or... Oh, we do have a disguise
There's
one.
a disguise. I was going to say disguise with a bonus dice, but the dishes... Although you weren't dressed up.
Well, would I be able to do that? Maybe if I kind of take off my coat and hat, would I be able to kind of disguise myself, look like somebody that might be working in the kitchen?
I mean, they all kind of have a uniform. Like, the train attendants all have sort of a uniform on. They're, kind of look like, if you've seen the Polar Express, like the, attendant, the conductor, or whatever his name is. Tom Hanks.
The old busboy's going to have a uniform?
Not a uniform, but he's going to be dressed up in sort of white, kitchen clothes. Probably an apron. You'd have to get back there to see what they're wearing. I'll let you go ahead and do a fast talk. I think that's close enough with you just sort of carrying this. Since you're not actually trying to disguise yourself else, you're more just trying to blend in. So I'm going to go ahead and say a fast talk with the dishes. And you may have a bonus die.
Well,
am I adding
before you do
bonus
that, Cuddy,
on here? Yeah.
before you do that, I do have my bullshit artist talent.
Describe
I
that
can use
for
my
us,
acting skill for a fast talk.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you... what character are you playing to try to get back there? Just the character of a busboy?
Yeah, it would be like a character of a busboy.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a roll. And if you're grabbing the dishes, I'll let you use the bonus die.
Yeah, I'll grab the dishes. Is that with the bonus die, right?
Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
Very nice,
5,275.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
back. Successes.
We're back.
Back,
We're back.
yeah.
52
You just
out
sort
of
of-
75. We're back.
You sort of quickly shed, kind of going into like more of an undershirt. your clothes, or your coat rather, quickly grab some dishes and just sort of march back like you're supposed to be there. You seem to have caught it in a moment where really no one's paying quite a lot of attention as you sort of make your way back into the kitchen. Are you following Cuddy, or are you staying?
I mean, if they're going, I'm just gonna kind of like watch their back. I'm gonna watch the situation. If I feel like anything's starting to feel like they're getting suspicious of something, I just might make a ruckus.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Kelly, you are back in the kitchen area. You can see it's sort of it's kind of a separate car. There's sort of a very small gap in between them, and you can see that this is essentially a kitchen car that they kind of attached to the train. It's not incredibly large or complicated. There's a few stoves. You see people making sandwiches, some soups, hot food. There's even a few steaks being sizzled up. What are you hoping to kind of make off with here as you are bringing these dishes back?
So, are there any trays that look like they're ready to go out?
Yes,
You're
there
already-
are. There is what looks like a nice Italian kind of sandwich, sort of just meat and lettuce, indeterminate meat. There is a soup, hot and ready to go. No sign of any potatoes, though.
Any proteins? No potatoes, but at least a protein.
Yeah, there's some sandwich, lettuce, BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato, ready to eat, things like that.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and kind of walk in. Just try to be as blending in as possible. Drop off the plates and just kind of whisper out there, and then just kind of grab up those two, the sandwich and the soup, and head out.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me another acting roll, please.
73 under 75.
There you go.
You, in one swift motion, as all actors know how to do, pretend to be a waiter and grab your dishes and exit back into the sort of club car. Cuddy, it's been only a minute or two, and you see Kelly walking back out now with a hot tomato soup and a nice BLT sandwich ready to go.
So we'll head back to our seats. I'll probably try to blend myself a little bit different from when we first approached those other attendants, so I won't be immediately recognizable to them.
I think once we get like out of this car, I'll just take the tray off of you while you switch back to your regular outfit and give it back.
Yeah, absolutely. So, switching back to your regular outfit, you're wandering back up. You can see the other attendants kind of coming closer to you. They seem to be talking to each other. Do you want to try to confront them or try to just like scooch past them?
I'll just scooch past them.
Okay, let's go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Both of us?
Just Kelly.
Okay.
Ooh, 10 under 40.
And we're hard again.
The
Back on track.
rigidity of your rolls this evening have been exemplary. You kind of just drop your hat a bit as you're carrying this tray, deepen your voice, excuse me, as you scooch by these two attendants that look like they are looking for someone, given the fact that you told both of them about separate commotions, and there was nothing of the sort in the front cars. We cut back to Morrow. Morrow, how have you been killing time while these two have been sort of wandering in the back?
I think Morrow is initially really looking out the window because he likes to travel. He's never traveled by a train before, so he like got his eyes glued, and then kind of reflecting on the day thus far, he pulls out of his pocket the picture of his parents that passed away, and then kind of tucks it back in and looks back out the window, stretches his legs out, keeps the bag on his lap.
Is it a happy feeling or a sad feeling when you look at your parents? Is it, for inspiration or just sort of reminding yourself?
It's a happy feeling, but also sad that they're no longer around. But yeah, I think it's just a memory.
Absolutely. You see, people kind of basically going back and forth, moving up and down the train cars. Different tourists on their way to Tijuana to have their money separated from them by the variety of vices available in the city. As I mentioned, women in fine clothing, male older tourists, couples, all sorts are riding this Sunset Limited. as you watch your two companions journey back up here with Trace. As you watch them sort of bumping through a few people, a couple pardons, excuses to get the trays back up here.
Okay, well, I would go over there and help them if they're bumping into people. And kind of be the
Not like
referee
not
to move
bumping in a kind of,
people out of the way. Okay,
not
okay.
bumping in a
It's just
forceful
like-
way, but sort of just, excuse me, oop, what's your step? You know how it is. We've all been there.
Yeah.
You are welcome to now enjoy the bounty of the sandwich and the soup. However, the three of you want to divvy that up.
Sorry, no potato, but there's a nice sandwich full of bacon here for you.
Like a potato.
Oh, well, you eat first. Whatever you got. I'll take whatever's left over.
I'll take some of the soup.
Cuddy, are you having anything?
I'll split the sandwich in half and give the other half tomorrow.
The camera pans as it splits down the middle as we are juxtaposed with the three of you enjoying fine food and Torres and Bear just eating
the back.
raw citrus fruits and tequila in a boxcar.
I mean, that's still a vibe.
Soft music begins to play as the two groups enjoy their meals.
They've got everything they need for a margarita back there.
Dude, that's right.
Truly.
But apparently we're packed full of potatoes.
And of course, if you want to eat the raw potato, Dennis.
Get the taters.
So, the train continues. Oh, the potatoes, they're in the car with you, Torres. Torres, we have a chat. Torres is asking where the potatoes are. They're just in the car with you. If you'd like to eat the raw potatoes along with your citrus fruit, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh, I'm taking them with me.
Steal the potato, you can light up the light bulb.
Truly, you can do that.
It's all
Fine,
coming
project.
together.
You can make electricity.
We solved the first mystery.
The light that banishes the darkness of Cthulhu was a potato light bulb all along.
Nobody ever
Train
tried
goes to
it.
stop, and you see Torres approaching you with a light bulb jammed into a potato. No wires or anything, just screwed in.
Still want those potatoes.
Yeah.
You could eat those
Shit.
later.
Sure, shoveled a few into your pockets. Why not? Anyways, as you are eating Morrow, you become sort of aware of a kind of something not like poking you in your chest, but there's sort of something that feels a little unusual. Sort of in kind of the satchel. It's kind of poking into the side, poking out.
It's poking me?
Yeah, just a little bit. Sort of something. As you're kind of adjusting the satchel, you can feel something that's now slightly touching against you. Not in a painful way, just a sort of extra down there.
Okay. Well, I'll, I guess, look into the bag and see what it is that's poking me.
Yep. You can see that there is a folded piece of paper that has been placed inside the satchel that was not there earlier.
Oh. Okay. I guess I'll pull it out. Do I see anyone kind of like looking at me right now besides like my two friends in the car with me?
They're not even looking at you. They're looking at the sandwich and soup they're eating. Sounds
Okay.
like a great time for a spot hidden roll, though.
Okay. Ooh,
Hey.
34 out of 5.
It's fine. Just whatever. It's fine. Just succeed on every roll. Whatever. It's fine. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
Fine, it's excellent. It's
This
wonderful.
is going to be a good campaign. I can see it now.
Looking
I'm happy.
around the car, you can see that there is no one that seems to be looking kind of directly at you. Again, there's sort of a woman in nicer clothing that seems to have just been sort of congregated in this car with you. Gentleman, as I mentioned, sort of a gray mustache, nice suit, tie, wearing a hat. Looks like a tourist. He's kind of been looking over at you, but you're also the only people in the car eating. So, whether or not they're waiting expectantly, or if people are just watching you eat while they aren't, hard to tell. But what you find...
Well,
Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
Mara will lean over, kind of try to keep this piece of paper hidden a bit. He'll just kind of bend, slouch forward, and open it up.
Absolutely. And what you see is now shown to all of you. Now, Torres and Bear, you obviously seen this yet, but Cuddy, Kelly, and Morrow, the three of you are more than welcome to read the mysterious note, which has been shared in your journals.
We got to pull up the hobo code.
It's filled with
Oh.
strange. It's filled with strange signs. While someone is using the hobo, if one of you three would like to describe what exactly this message is for our audio audience, go right ahead.
Saturn with an arrow, man with a bad mask, 2 squares over top of each other, a ruler, possibly 6. Bill cipher a fraction, Bill cipher with no face, square dot all in a circle together, Naruto knife, squid.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that a. I think I'll give that a B+. That's clearly 2 rectangles, not 2 squares.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Bill
The rest are-
Cipher
the
was-
rest
Also,
of
some
the-
of these are
He
rhombuses,
takes his
but all right.
geometry seriously.
The rest are fairly accurate. I'm not gonna. I don't have any.
Oh, they're
complaints with the rest of
kunai.
this.
It's
Yeah.
kunai knives. Those are the
I don't know how many
Naruto.
people know that, but people might know Naruto.
Yeah.
If you don't know Naruto, get to know Naruto.
That's the next scenario. We went over this. This one is.
So how do
hobo.
I know the hobo signs? Is that just something like we know?
You are hobos. You've been riding the
Because-
rails. It's just something
Okay.
you pick up over time. You know how you might work a job and you know lingo just by working that job that no one else understands?
Yeah.
It's sort of like that. You know, you have a knowledge base because you are a hobo. That you have seen these signs, people have explained these signs to you. You know, if you see this painted on a building, this is what it means.
Okay, so I think one of them immediately concerns the Morrow, be ready to defend yourself. He doesn't look at all the other ones. He just sees the kunai knife symbol and what that means. So he sits up straighter, tucks the envelope immediately back into his bag and taps his friend, because problems.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest,
absolutely.
this hobo code cheat sheet is blurry as hell.
I can attempt to get a more definite copy if you'd prefer.
If you click on it, it opens up a bigger image.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does do that as
it's. Oh, there we go.
well. What's the matter, old man? Need some glasses?
Yes, I do. I'm in character, thank you. Okay.
Become one with Cuddy.
Go this way. Hobo camp of Jungle Los Chabalos, and there's also a little thingy in there. So it's a safe place. Afraid or fearful, 6 bad dogs. Thieves are about. This place is corrupted. Dangerous person with a gun. Be ready to defend yourself, and Cthulhu Squid is not on here. Maybe that's their signature. They are Cthulhu. We are working with Cthulhu. That's the best that I can.
Gave us a warning letter.
Expect a phone call later. He will be
See?
ringing you shortly.
This is why we needed the light bulb. It's giving us ideas.
It's now our
The 5 of you have
Totem.
less. The 5 of you have less than 1 brain cell that you're all hoarding jealously.
perfect.
So feel free
yeah,
to
so-
discuss that note.
Do I see? Because you said none of them are looking at me. It sounds like the gentleman that has been looking at me maybe might be the problem person. So do I see, like, carrying anything? Like a gun?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Ooh, 34
What is
under
that?
40. Wait, no. Nope, failed that
No,
one.
it's the second one.
It's the second one, I missed it. 90 out of 45.
Looking at him, he just looks like an old man, maybe Cuddy's age, just kind of sitting there. When he sees you sort of presumably staring him down, as you assume that he's a threat of some kind, he sort of gives a gentle wave as he kind of looks to his left and right to see if you are looking directly at him. As you are, about a foot taller than, not maybe a foot, but you got a good 6 to 8 inches on this guy, and probably
12
about
feet
100
tall.
pounds of muscle.
do I get a sense of what go this way means? Like directionally in this train right now?
I will let you go ahead and make an idea.
Okay. Idea roll. Intelligence? Is that intelligence? No. Where's an idea roll?
I think it's intelligent. They didn't say it on here, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Idea roll is intelligence. Yeah.
Darn. No.
Yeah, you kind of, as sort of the three of you have pieced it together, kind of, whether or not, you have anything more specific than sort of the general idea that you've gotten is, who's to say for sure. But you've got, something to go off of at least. Go this way, beware of this, get ready to defend yourself. 6 bad dogs, which is just, what a glorious phrasing. I'm glad there were hobo signs to portray exactly that.
Would any of us have heard of Los Chabolas before?
I would say go ahead and give me a history for all of you. At least the 3 of you that have read the note so far. The 2 of you who haven't can, and you will gain information when we get there. No,
I don't speak Spanish.
I mean,
Yeah,
Kelly,
I
if
could
you want to
try
use
a
your
little
4 luck,
history.
you can
You know
do
what?
it.
In this case, I will. I'll use
Hoard
the 4
it.
luck.
No, hoard it. It's so much funnier when you hoard it.
No. You guys could all use your luck. I'll do all the hoarding for us.
So, Kelly.
Damn.
I saw you sandbag that roll so that you'd wait till everybody else failed to see if you succeeded, Bear. I saw that, alright? Don't think I didn't. And you still failed, just like everyone else. Trying to get our rolls more punctual. So, spending your 4 luck, Kelly. You actually have heard of Los Chabolas. At the very least, you are aware of sort of a translation of it. It essentially means the shanties. It's sort of another name for it. It's a big hobo jungle somewhere in Mexico.
Would I be able to, in telling Cuddy and Morrow about that, would they know, having translated that, might they recognize it? Or
If they'd like to, I'll let them make idea rolls as well.
Sure. Oh, the pendulum swings.
The pendulum swings.
No, you're
failure right
with
there.
2 people who are not like me. Not really.
You're with the least hobo-y hobos. They don't know anything about this hobo stuff. I will mention,
I don't
Kelly,
go
I
to
did forget.
Mexico that often.
I did forget to mention the shanties, as it's called, or Los Chabolas, is in the city of Ensenada. You do know that, which, as fate would have it, you saw earlier on the train schedule for the Mexicali Express. It is the one stop for the in between Tijuana and Mexicali.
okay, so I'll go ahead and relay that to them. But I know that that's where that's at, and based on the note. I mean, it should be a safe place for us to stop if we need to, or should potentially go there.
Yeah, I think we want to go there. How do we tell friends that aren't with us right now how to that we need to get off?
Yeah, the train's gonna stop for a little bit when we get there, I would think. We could probably just knock on a train car, see who pops up.
Morrow nods.
Can I do a psychology roll on this thing to see if I can tell any specifics of who they might be talking about?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Never
Yeah.
fucking mind.
Just have it
Tiny
as
man.
Now
three
that the
or
roll's out of the
four.
way now. Out of the way now.
93,
Yeah.
40, yeah. It's fine. It's no big deal.
We're
Everything's fine.
panicking, guys. We need to focus.
I think we figured out that you are people of action and not people of thought. Every mental roll that you guys have come across seems to have failed miserably. But you're sneaking around. Clearly, you just need to focus on crime, I think is what we're learning here.
Oh no.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it works, it works.
Anyways, is there anything else you all are doing, or are you just going to kind of settle back in seats after this? The train has been going for a bit. You've got maybe about 10 minutes before you pull into the Tijuana station.
Yeah, So I'm getting the impression that wherever we're going, there will be a possible issue. Not that while we're on this train, we're gonna be attacked. Do I get that sense?
That sounds like a great either psychology roll, or you can just choose to interpret things however you'd like. That is how the human mind works. So if you want to believe that that's what it's saying.
I will listen for dog barks, just in case then.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, the train slowly but surely chugs into Tijuana Station, arriving about 6 p.m. As you have kind of approached the train station from sort of just pulling in, you can hear the sights and sounds of Tijuana. Lots of singing, sort of music, people chattering, screams of joy. It is a mini paradise, a mini festival on Earth. Every day is Mardi Gras. Just hundreds of people enjoying themselves as much as they possibly can. And as the three of you that boarded the train correctly sort of go out into the station, go ahead and give me go ahead and give me a stealth roll, Bear and Torres, to see if you get off the train, no problem. Unless you're going to get off and then walk into town ahead of time. I guess what's your plan for dismounting the train?
I think Bear has very much gotten used to just jumping off the train early. Just to, avoid any possibility of someone like checking in like right after the train stops. And he'll regardless of if he's gonna get back on the train, he'll wait a bit before jumping back on. So yeah, he's gonna jump off early.
Absolutely. And then Torres, what about you?
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like Torres would not want to be on his own. He would hesitate jumping off early, but I think he would follow Bear just to, not be by himself in the cart.
Yeah, you see Bear kind of back up a little bit, get a running start, jump into a just nice, clean, perfect tuck and roll, and then he looks back at Torres see, easy.
Oh, yes. Looks very easy. Yes.
Train's still
look
moving.
Look back at Torres as the train is moving past where you're standing. You find yourself looking
as the train just speeds by.
Yeah, there's another group of hobos you're staring at.
All right, I will psych myself and do some slaps, and then I'll be like, okay, we're going, and then I'll jump off.
Absolutely. Quick jump off. No need for any rolls here, as you are kind of
No, you tuck and roll. That's the whole point.
No, I can't tuck and roll. I got a light bulb.
That's actually, you know what? I forgot about that. Torres, please go ahead and give me a dex roll.
Oh, god damn it.
The whole campaign.
Shatter.
No, that's
But I didn't tuck and roll.
You just jumped.
Yeah, I just jumped.
Oh, you just jumped. Okay.
I didn't do no tuck and roll.
All right, yeah, that's okay. Just jumping off the train, then you are more or less fine. Presumably, again, I'm picturing the light bulb jammed in a potato, thing in your hand, the train, sort of laying stiff-legged, balance yourself while holding the potato with the light bulb jammed in it, as you then start walking with Bear towards the station. So they will be arriving shortly after the three of you get off the train. Are you going to wait for them, or are you going to start making your way sort of around Tijuana?
I'll wait around for them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know that there's a danger around, so I'll wait for the companions.
No problem. About 15 minutes later, you see the three of them walk kind of into the train station. You can see that their pockets are larger than they were before. Any bag that they are carrying, slightly bulging with their ill-gotten citrus fruits and alcohol and potatoes. And of course, one singular light bulb.
I'd say Bear's pretty subtle about that. He put the food into his jacket, little compartments in his jacket, so it doesn't really look like much other than him gaining like a pound or two. Like, it looks a little more chunky.
You look a lot lumpier than you usually do.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be able to smell the citrus. If anything, it would be a new scent to the companions.
You don't know what beer usually smells like.
I just met you in a hotel room. I know what you smell like. You sat down next or near
You were
me.
sniffing him.
What does Cuddy smell like?
He's he picks up on these things.
What does Cuddy smell like? You're sniffing all your companions. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what does Cuddy smell? Not even stale cigarettes.
No, I feel like you smell like food. I just feel like maybe a burger or French fries. I just feel like you smell like food.
Like grease? He just smells like grease?
No, that's not what I said. I said food.
That's what a burger and fries have in common.
No.
Yeah.
Fine. You smell like grease.
I smell like a greasy old man. Thanks. Really helping with my character development.
This is where the father relationship sours.
Oh no.
I will say my appearance score is 35, so it's probably not off.
All right. The five of you reunited, smelling of various smells of ranging from grease to citrus to probably tomato soup from the train. You are welcome to journey into the city of Tijuana. Does anyone know where they're going here in Tijuana? Let's see who was taking notes.
Gotta go find a smoke shop.
Do you remember the name of it?
Of course not.
Does anyone remember the name of it? I'm so disappointed.
How
in
about
all of
I
you.
do a no roll?
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead.
That's my edumacation. Oh, would you look at that? I think I might remember it.
Nice.
You do. With a 63 under 67. Very close. But you are looking for La Capilla de la Esquina, which is...
I
the
say
smoke
that
shop.
in the most broken Spanish you've ever heard.
I just said it in the most broken Spanish. That would probably be La Capilla de la Esquina, probably.
Esquina.
But yeah,
That's
we're
right
saying
there, Esquina.
we're saying in broken Spanish.
La Petita
Torres.
Boba de Esquina. This is
Good
me
enough.
in character destroying your language.
This is me out of character. Destroying yes, so I'm going to need either, if you want to, you can try to find someone to guide you there, or you can try to get directions from the locals, or just try to navigate there yourself. It's kind of up to all of you how you want to try to get here.
So before we go, Moro, are you going to tell Bear and Torres about the note?
For sure. This note kind of was in the bag, poking me earlier. If you want to take a look at it, and I'll pass them the note.
What exactly are the symbols? Do you know, Bear, what this all means?
Yeah, I've seen a couple symbols like that, but heck if I know. What does this have to do with the job?
I think
Moro.
someone sent us a warning about trouble.
Moro caught this note, and from what we can tell, it at least tells us about a jungle place that should be safe for us. It's out in Ensenada, but at least there's something along the way that could be bad for us. We got to be careful. So, I mean, I know we're going to this Esquina place, but should we be careful about that?
Well,
Well,
that's a good point. We could swing by the what you call it, Los Choblos.
That one I'm not sure if
yeah.
we can let slide. It's written on the handout. It's right there. That one's not audio based.
Handout.
Hey,
There's
just
no
'cause you can read it.
hobo signs, right.
just because you can read it doesn't mean you can pronounce it.
I gave you the
Yeah.
English translation. It was the shanty.
Great. I'm glad I know this now. So We can go to this. We can go there. Should we go there for? Should we go there for first?
I wouldn't mind finding out who gave you this note, and if they're going to be there, that'd be a good thing to know about.
I agree. Let's go. Let's go.
So, do you want to try to just navigate yourselves, or do you want to risk asking from the numerous amounts of intoxicated people in Tijuana?
Are there any signs around that might direct us?
Do any of you
I mean, I know it's
speak
an
Spanish?
Ensenada, but Torres does. I speak
I
Spanish.
do.
There are a few signs around, and if you want, I will give you a nav with a bonus die if you want to try to find them yourself.
What do we need to roll? I'm sorry.
Navigate.
Navigate.
If you are letting Torres lead you because Spanish to read the signs, then Torres may go.
Navigate with the. Oh my god.
With
my
bonus die.
navigates.
With a bonus die.
Oh my god.
I have decent navigate. If you can translate the signs, and I might just know where people go to when they're trying to get out of the way of others.
There's no like advantage. Like, can I give him 10 points to if I translate?
So
these things
if
in?
you want to, if you want to translate for him, I'll let him no bonus die.
I'm down for it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Good, sounds good.
Navigating very poorly. What did you say about a bonus thing? What does that mean?
Oh,
What? He didn't do it? What? I didn't see that.
we can clearly see him.
No.
She didn't say it. It doesn't count.
I see nothing.
I mean,
He wasn't supposed to roll. We were still deciding.
Yeah, there's a time sort of constraint on this.
Cuddy,
Yeah, so we gotta roll that back.
Cuddy, if you could please. First off, this is recorded. Second
yeah, that
off,
requires
Cuddy, if you could please announce what your roll was.
the 97. Was
Over?
an excellent year.
Over 40. Not only that,
Over
it's
40.
a fumble as well.
Oof.
So,
Oh, no.
A while.
So after hearing about 2 street names from Torres, Cuddy, you feel like you've got a handle on the city, and sort of just start wandering down the side alleys because you are convinced that they are going to be sort of down this side alley. This is a smoke shop. Seems to be a criminal one based on what you kind of remember, or at least sort of a neutral ground or maybe shadier elements in an already debaucherous city of Tijuana. As you are starting to kind of wander down these alleyways looking for the smoke shop, you
I
find
thought we were
yours-
looking for the hobo jungle.
that's in the city. That's in a different city. It's not in.
Oh, what were we doing here?
This is for the smoke shop for the to find out where in Mexicali you have to deliver the package at.
Okie dokie.
This is where you're meeting El Padre, which I believe you
Gotcha.
remember, Cuddy.
Gotcha. I got it.
But unfortunately, leading them down this sort of dark side alleyway, you watch as sort of a group of, well, as you're kind of walking down this alleyway, 2 men sort of basically block the exit for you.
Cuddy will come up, or Mara will come up behind Cuddy.
I don't suppose either of you gentlemen happen to speak English.
I speak a little English. What seems to be troubling you that the 5 of you would be walking down such a dank and dismal alley?
Oh, I don't know about dank and dismal. I've certainly seen danker and more dismal, but we are a little bit on the lost side. You ain't ever heard of, and I just say it in very broken English, or
Yes.
broken Spanish, the name of the shop.
They kind of look at each other. Oh, we know where that is. We could guide you, no problem.
Well, that
If
would
we
just
were-
be lovely.
If we were paid, of course.
Ooh, see, that's a bit of a problem here. We don't have a whole lot in the way of money. Well, I say, if you could just maybe do that out of the kindness of your heart, we'd be sure to give you some sort of kindness back as soon as we could.
That satchel would do nicely as payment. It's very pretty.
See, now there's where we might run into a little bit of an issue. See, that doesn't belong to us, and we need to get it back to who it does belong to, unfortunately.
Well, if it doesn't belong to you, then you certainly won't mind handing it over.
Oh, but does it belong to you? And that's where we run into another problem now, don't we?
And you watch as he kind of starts to smirk. You watch as his
I
friend
got a wide
sort of-
smile the whole time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
There's 2 of them.
There are 2 of them, but you hear one of them whistle as the other end of the alley from the street is now blocked by another 4 men, so 6 total.
Son, I really don't want to do this today.
Oh, I think that I would.
I'm a
And
swing
my
on the
Pull a gun.
whistler.
I point a gun at his face.
Absolutely.
I'm
No.
swinging on the whistler.
I told you right now,
immediately.
I don't want to do this today.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Los Hobos and the Wolves of Carcosa, the Broken Dice podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and will join us next week as we continue the adventure of our unsuspecting investigators. Feel free to listen every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Spotify, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on your platform of choice. We'll be seeing you soon.